And next up is another fellow county commissioner that I've known for a number of years, serving on the CCAP with her. Jo Ellen Litz. She's currently a Lebanon County Commissioner. She's the owner of the Lebanon Body Shop, Litz Company, and a former substitute teacher. She was chair of the County Commissioners Association of the Pennsylvania Board of Directors, and she graduated from Lebanon Valley College and Kentucky Western University. Please give a big round of applause to Commissioner Jo Ellen Litz.
Thank you, everyone. I'd just like to say it was a beautiful drive to Center County. You have a lovely place, and it's a pleasure to visit you. Mr. Pike, Commissioner Pike, and Commissioner McCracken, thank you for your hospitality and all. I'd like to tell you why I'm running for County Commissioner. For the last 2 years, as you heard Mark say, I did serve in 2012 as the president of the statewide association. This year, I've serving as chair of the board. During this 2-year period, it was my duty to share the stage with Governor Corbett on numerous occasions. And I must say that I can respect the position and I can respect the man, but when it comes to the issues, we were far apart. That being said, it was my duty to continue, and I will very shortly give up the position as the chair of the board. But my father always told me that if there is something that you disagree with, you get in there and you do your best to straighten it out. You don't expect somebody else to do it. Add to that the fact that I lost my 3 forever friends with whom I played growing up. 3 young women that died of cancer in about the last year and a half. When the last one died, it hit me in the face. And my father's words and all these things were going through my mind, and mortality, that sort of thing. And I realized tomorrow may be too late. If I'm going to make a difference for my children and my grandchildren, today is the day I'm going to have to do that. So I am in this race with my heart behind it, and I'm going to work very hard and represent you as a wonderful governor for this state of Pennsylvania. Some of the things that I disagreed with Governor Corbett on include the fact that we don't have a Marcellus Shale tax. Many of these out-of-state businesses are setting up shop in Delaware. It's called the Delaware loophole. So here they are doing business in Pennsylvania, the only state without a Marcellus Shale tax. How fair is that to you and to me and to every small business in this state? It's not. I'm going to use counties as an example because that's my background. With a county, you have to provide 911 services. That means you have to hire and train and house a 911 center. You might also have a hazmat team. Some people outsource, but in Lebanon County, we have both of those things. Once we have an accident, we have to dispatch people and also local community volunteers, the firemen, the ambulance, etc., and the police. But the Marcellus Shale people are not contributing to the coffers when it comes to that sort of thing. And there's many other services that counties provide. If the people are here from out of state and they need drug and alcohol rehabilitation, or they get into trouble with the law just one time and go through our criminal justice system, our prisons are 100% funded through our local real estate taxes. How fair is that? So we need to make a change. We need a Marcellus Shale tax, period. On top of that, the failure to have a transportation plan, I think, is a sin. We have unsafe, dangerous roads and bridges out there. Again, as a county, we're in charge of metropolitan planning organizations. That means that we have to prioritize roads and bridges for repair. After Tropical Storm Lee, we were hit very hard. We still have bridges that are out. That means school buses have to go further to get to the children to school. And let's face it, roads and bridges provide jobs, good paying jobs for our citizens. They get those children to school. They get people to work, and they transport goods. In a farm economy, an agricultural economy that we're in here, You need those roads and bridges. We all depend upon them. It doesn't matter our class, it doesn't matter our race, it doesn't matter who we are, we use the roads and bridges. So what's not to like about a transportation plan? Let's just get it done. Those are two examples. I don't want to dominate your time because you have several other candidates to hear from. But what I would like to say is that in my candidacy, we will step forward and we will hold a series of summits, and we will allow people to help prioritize what we should be doing in areas like aging and transportation and with our military, etc. That's part of what I'd like to see. I'd like to have regular meetings with the House and Senate leadership. I think it's not just for a time when there's a budget going on that we have to do that, but all year long. Once or twice a month is not too often to be meeting and working out problems and coming up with solutions. Let's do this in a common sense, matter-of-fact manner, and let's make government work so that Pennsylvania again is a leader among states. Thank you so much. God bless.